Hi, this is DJ with DJ Star Tarot with a reading for the sign of Gemini for March 2018. Let's get into your reading. You have the overall energy of the High Priestess, the Angel of Power. And the High Priestess talks about intuition, wisdom, your spirit guides, connecting to your higher self. There may be secrets, a mentor coming to you, trusting yourself and the decisions that you make in a situation. Trusting yourself as far as going out and getting whatever it is that you need done, accomplished. When you start out with the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups talks about sadness. It talks about, I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit because I feel like you can't see. Here we go. Five of Cups, okay, talks about sadness, talks about a loss, talks about a hurt, being confused. I feel for some of you, you may be in a relationship or a job partnership that has you confused, and you feel like you're losing knowledge, like you're losing time. For some of you, I just feel like something has brought sadness to you, and you feel that loss, and you miss that loss. You miss having whatever this person in your life, whether it had been a loved one that passed over or a relationship that ended. But I feel like there's been a lot of confusion going on in regards to a relationship, friendship, and I do see some of you with job, having a confusion with your job and not knowing what direction to go in, if this is even what you want to continue to do. I feel like for some of you, you're just sitting around and you're waiting to make a decision on something. And with this Five of Cups, you had the Three of Cups. You did have some celebrations. You did have some socialization. Some of you flirted. So there are some, you got together with friendships. There was a celebration of some sort. And I know how this relates to me being a Gemini. I know how these two cards relate to me. So in my mom passing, I was able to rejoice in her life, celebrate the life that she did live and get together with family. So for me, I know how this plays a role. So for some of you, it may have been you felt the loss of something, but then you ended up having a celebration of some sort. And maybe that was just you getting together with friends, and just trying to cope with the loss or confusion or hurt that you're going through in regards to a relationship or a job. We'll see how it plays out more as we get into your reading. Then you have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is talking about having determination, a bit of a frustration going on trying to make a decision. And it's also saying that you have the strength to overcome this. You have the strength and the determination to move forward. But it is a little frustrating because you are still feeling that loss and you're still feeling confused and hurt. I'm sorry about the glare. But you are still feeling confused and hurt about something that you're feeling that frustration, but you need to pull in that inner strength and move forward. And that's what this is talking about. With the Magician card here, this is the action, the Angel of Magic. And the Angel of Magic talks about having that action and moving forward, right? Having that willpower. And that's what you need. You need this with the determination. And with this Lost card, you need the determination to move forward. Okay, you need to move forward. Getting in that inner power, that willpower you have. For others of you, I'm seeing that with this Magician card here, it's talking about action, moving forward, communication, using creativity, using your skills to move forward and making your wishes come true. For some of you, I feel like there's some traveling going on here, or you had to travel, but I do see some traveling coming on. And with that travel is celebrations, friendships, socializing, and I do see that happening here for some of you. And again, with the Knight of Wands, having that action to move forward. This talks about communication coming your way? Are you communicating with somebody, and taking that action and using the passion that you have for something and the determination to make something happen that you really want happen? And maybe this, for some of you, is a job, is something that you have a passion and a desire to do. And this is saying that you need to take action and move forward to that. For some of you, I see that this is an adventure for you, a new adventure for you. And that's how you're seeing it. And it's something that has passion deep down inside, and with that is going to come to celebrations. You'll have the celebrations with friendships. You'll and you'll also be socializing. And it's, I do see really good things happening here. And if you look, the Knight of Wands is facing the Knight of Wands is facing the Nine of Wands, and it's talking about having, again, that determination, that passion, that action, and moving forward. As you see that cheetah here, he's ready to go. He's ready to leap forward. And I do see that happening for some of you. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles. This talks about having dedication. This talks about some of you learning something. It talks about education. This also talks about quality, that you want the quality of your work and your creativity, your skills to be perfect. And that is what you're looking for. For some of you, I see that you are going to embark on a new venture of entrepreneurship here. I do see that. And I keep seeing that for Geminis. I keep seeing an entrepreneurship with Gemini. So I do see that you are going to use this dedication. You are going to be this angel of magic, the magician. You're going to move forward, and you're going to have that dedication, and you're going to take action in that. You have Two of Swords, which talks about uncertainty. And right now you're uncertain. You have like block emotions, and you have choices to make, and you're talking about time, and you're like, when should I do this, and how should I do this? But you're still blocked emotions from the sadness that you're carrying, and the confusion, the hurt and the loss that you've had. So that is causing a block. You need to release that and move forward, because that is definitely going to block your way. Okay, you've got the Six of Wands here. The Six of Wands talks about recognition. It talks about victory. It talks about progress, movement forward, and self-confidence. Having the self-confidence to take this action and move forward, okay? And you see it's underneath the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords, again, talks about uncertainty, black emotions, choices. And with the Six of Wands is saying have self-confidence and progress forward. Use your, build your self-confidence and gain that victory that this is talking about. Gain the recognition that you need, or that not that you need, that you deserve, and that using your self-confidence is going to bring victory, and it's going to bring progress. So use that. And again, if you put it next to these two, the dedication that you need, you're using the dedication with the Eight of Pentacles, okay? And you're moving forward in this, with the Six of Wands here, talking about progress. Definitely really good reading for you, Gemini. And again, you had the High Priestess, and the High Priestess talks about intuition, using your wisdom, your spirit guides there to help you, connecting to your inner self, having secrets come to light, having self-trust, having the confidence that you need to move forward. Then you have the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands talks about feeling overwhelmed and pressured, and having priorities, setting your priorities straight. And that's what you need to do. You need to set your priorities straight. And then you have the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups talks about sensitivity, right? And with the Queen of Cups having the sensitivity, that talks about love, your intuition, your creativity. This is something that you love to do, that you're going to do, and don't feel like you're overburdened with it. You have what it takes to get this done. You have the intuition, the wisdom to move forward with this, the self-confidence. Don't allow it to make it feel like a burden, because it's something that whatever creative project that you are dealing with or wanting to bring into fruition is something that you love, and you have this the intuition to, with the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups, your intuition is strong. And then you have the Four of Pentacles, and that's you having in control. You are in control of how you make things happen, okay? That's learning. That is security, that's control and order. Like, you can make this happen. Once it comes to fruition, it's going to set security for you. And with the Two of Wands, again, talking about progress and moving forward. And that's what it is that you need to do, is you need to move forward in this journey that you're embarking on with this entrepreneurship. This talks about planning. Two of Wands talks about planning as well. It talks about partnerships, and maybe you're going to partner with somebody that's going to help you get whatever it is that you have passion for, that you love, into action. Okay, I do see that. So Gemini, I was going to do some clarifications. I honestly don't believe that we need to, just because it's very self-explanatory. Yes, you come into the month of March with sadness, with hurt, with frustration, confusion, but then you end up and you know where you're going, and the progress is going to end up good. It's going to end up really, really good. When I take the Queen of Cups and the Action card, do you see how they face each other? That's all talking about, something you love, having action, taking the action that she talks about using your intuition, something you love, something you have passion for, with the Knight of Wands, and moving forward, taking that action and moving forward. And that's all I see. You have that control. You are in control of your security and your future. With this new endeavor, and there is progress. You're going to start to see progress in this journey that you're embarking on, Gemini. This is beautiful for the month of March. Very beautiful. I do see this is coming for you. Yeah, I don't even feel like I need to do any clarifications. It's very, very self-explanatory. You just need to stop being uncertain about things and move forward. And yeah, you do have sadness here, and you start the month of March with sadness, but we don't have to keep it, whatever the situation may be for you, Gemini. We don't have to keep being in sadness or confusion or feeling a loss or hurt. Let's leave it aside. It doesn't mean that we need to forget, but let's leave it aside so that we can move forward. We can use our energy, our inner power, to move forward and see the progress in whatever endeavor it is that you're taking. Because I do see some of you being an entrepreneur here. For some of you, it's just a situation that you're in a relationship that this relationship is hindering you, and it's making you feel like you're losing something. If you're already feeling like it's a loss, then you need to just let it go, because it is being a burden upon you, this relationship that you're in. Partnership, it also talks about, jobs. If you're at a job that just brings you confusion, that makes you just anger inside, that breaks you and makes you feel like a sense of burden, like, oh my gosh, I have to go to this job. Oh, I don't really want to go. And you're overwhelmed and you're feeling pressured. And that's what the Ten of Wands is talking about here. Maybe you need to just look for another job, or forget it all together and take a leap of faith and move into this entrepreneurship that I see you going into. For you, others of you, I see, like I said, with a relationship situation that I see here, I feel like you need to walk away from it, but it's up to you to do that. You have control of you. You have control of your emotions. You have control of where you're heading, and you can make this progress happen with the Two of Wands here. The uncertain, the sadness, the burdensome, the feeling overwhelmed, you don't need to feel that way. But like I said, this is more of, if I continue with a relationship issue, you do have this Three of Swords here, and this talks about heartaches. Okay, and then you have the Two of Cups about partnership. So yeah, you are losing. It's a heartache in a partnership that you're dealing with. For some of you that are in a relationship, that's what I feel, is that it's affairs, it's rejection. You're feeling rejected here. You're not happy in this relationship. Okay, it can be a friendship, it can be a love relationship, whatever it is. This is what this is talking about here. If I continue in the love arena. Okay, but again, this is a general reading, but I feel like you need to just move forward. You know what? Why don't we do an oracle card? I wasn't going to do oracle cards, but I'm going to go ahead and do this and see what we get. Okay, give me just a second. Let me shuffle. Sorry about this, Gemini. I usually am really prepared, but I just feel like I need to do an oracle card for you. What messages do you have to top this reading for Gemini for March 2018? What messages do you have to top the reading for March 2018 for Gemini? What do you have to say to Gemini? What messages would you like to say to Gemini for March 2018? Okay, letting go. Talking about letting go. Okay, so maybe this is a job for some of you and a relationship for others of you. Maybe it's something that you need to just let go. Freedom is important, right, for everybody. Freedom is important for setting things free, to allow yourself to love yourself. Because if you hold on too tight, you know, you'll chase it away. Whatever it is, it can be your dreams, it can be a partnership, it can be a love relationship. You have the freedom to choose whatever it is you want. And you need to let others around you do the same. Then you'll be happy. And when you let go, miracles start to happen for you, okay? The magic that is around you starts to manifest itself. So let go, whatever it is that's stopping you from moving forward and stopping the person or job, whatever it is that is hindering you, you need to just let it go. All right, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you would like a private reading, you click on the description box. You can connect with me via Instant Go. You can download that on your iPhone, and you can get a mini reading, a yes or no type of reading, a guidance reading. You can email me, or you can visit my website and purchase a reading through my website. I do have specials. If you look at the description box below, you can see that. And also you can I accept donations, and I appreciate all donations. That helps me keep my channel running and offer these free readings. All right, Gemini, I hope that you have a fantastic March. You'll probably be reading or viewing this in February, but this will help you and give you an idea of where you're going in March. All right. I'll talk to you soon, Gemini.